Good afternoon, Golden Bear fans. Welcome back to BNN live stream of the Mount Juliet Golden Bears football game tonight. Tonight, the Golden Bears will take on the Oak Ridge Wildcats, and you see them take the field right now. I'm here with the birthday boy, Mr. Valkyrie. Mr. Valkyrie, happy birthday. How you doing tonight?
Thank you, Cade. I'm doing well. Where else would I want to spend my birthday than in a box with you there, Cade?
I really appreciate that.
That was sarcasm.
Nice.
Nice, yes. Should be a good game tonight, Cade. Two really good teams. They're 4-3, but they played some really tough competition. And we're, 5-2, and we played some really tough competition. So this should be a really good game to watch.
That we have. Oak Ridge elected to receive the opening kick. So what are you going to be looking for tonight from the Mount Juliet offense?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how we attack their defense tonight. They have some really good defenders. They got a defensive end that's really good, a linebacker's really good, and a couple of corners. So I don't know what Coach White has in plan. But like I say, I'm just looking forward to a really good physical ball game.
And Mount Juliet is coming off a 43-6 win over Spring Hill last week. We weren't here for that game, but it was an away game. But a great showing by the Mount Juliet defense.
Yes, I was told by the Flying Bear that they did not give up any points. It was, I think, an interception return for a touchdown or a fumble return or something. So,
yeah, I think the Spring Hill's only points are the pick six. So,
yeah, they are. I think they're winless. So this should be a really good game.
All right, well, we'll get it underway with a Tyler Johnson kickoff here. Tyler kicks it off, and the game is underway. This kick is returnable from the 1. And Turner's going to be hit hard at the 15-yard line.
Yes, that was a good hit.
Good, clean hit right there.
Well, as with most of our games, Kate, we will begin with our fashion police. We have a two-tone gray look going today with black helmets.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about it.
Well, apparently we have a plethora of different uniform choices to go with.
Yeah, not sure I like all of them, but they're there. Not much we can do about it.
Well, they're spreading the field with a pistol formation. Oh!
And the very first pass by Mitchell Gibbons is intercepted and returned for a touchdown by Jamari Sowell. Quick curl route thrown by Gibbons there. Sowell jumped it perfectly, and there was no one in front of him. A quick little stroll into the end zone, and that's how you want to start a football game right there. 11 seconds in, and Mount Juliet's up by a touchdown.
It's almost like he was in the huddle and knew what was coming, because he did not move in the normal backup and just went straight for the ball.
Jamari Sowell had an incredible game. The last game we commentated against, who did we play? I can't. Rossview.
Yes, because you kept calling them Maplewood.
I would like to forget I did that. But anyway, Jamari Sowell had a great game against Rossview the last game we commentated, and he's off to a hot start already. As Tyler Johnson kicks it through the uprights. Extra point is good, and Mount Juliet will make it a 7-0 lead, only 11 seconds in.
Yeah, you couldn't really script a better start to a ball game than that.
Nope.
And it's a bit of a shock to their system when they have to make that drive all the way from Oak Ridge. And then their first play is a pick six. So this will be a good test to their character, to their team character.
Yeah, we'll see if they can come back and keep the offense in tune and just make sure everything keeps running smoothly, because too many of those and you're out of the game early.
Yes. I'd be willing to bet they'll start off with a run this time, Cade. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd put some money on that. I think excluding pregame, this is the earliest we've ever heard the band play Rocky Top.
Yes, it's awesome to hear our band play, but they could pick a better song.
Right, right. I don't know if we'll be hearing a lot of Rocky Top tomorrow, though, Coach Valkyrie.
It's highly unlikely.
So here comes Tyler Johnson back out to kick it back to Oak Ridge. Kick is up, and this one will go into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Johnson's kickoff goes in the end zone for a touchback.
Yes, because doesn't Alabama have another bye week tomorrow?
You could say that.
Yeah.
We do have a game. It's against Tennessee, and I will be present at the game.
Yes.
Looking forward to that.
And I want Sharonda to know I said that, not Cade, so he did not make fun of UT.
Yeah, my mom told me if I don't have anything nice to say, I shouldn't say anything at all. So I'm just going to leave it at that and a roll tide. So the Mount Juliet defense will take the field.
Got some split backs on shotgun.
Gibbons hands it off up the middle. A little bit of a move by the running back there. Gets him down to the 5-yard line. Kendall Jackson on the carry.
Yes, that was a nice little run. They're in almost a pistol set. A pistol set is, if you don't know, is when the quarterback is in front of the in a shotgun set, basically with the running back right behind him.
So the short run will bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Oak Ridge offense.
They got trips right.
Gibbons takes the snap, looks right, quick screen, big hit.
Wow. That was
Manny Marshall flying in from the defensive line.
well, he was
Made
flying
a big
in.
hit. Drew Thomas on the reception there, gain of about 3. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Oak Ridge offense.
They have look. The left side of their line is enormous, and then the right side is not.
Mitchell Gibbons back in the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle, and he's going to get just enough for a 1st down. Tyrell Romano on the carry.
Elliot Mang on the tackle. Romano with the run. 1st and 10, Wildcats.
Grady Mang with the tackle on that run, and Oak Ridge will have a 1st down and 10.
They're going to the line, but not really going to the line. That keeps us from substituting.
Split back, shotgun snap, handoff up the middle, and no gain on the play. Derek Miller was there to make the stop.
Yeah, Derek just jumped through the gap and met the ball carrier back when he got the ball.
Great tackle on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 9. Score is 7-0 Mount Juliet after the pick 6. We have 9.5 minutes remaining in the 1st quarter.
And just to reiterate, they by standing at the line like that, where they could just really quickly jump down, that does keep us from substituting. So their goal is to matriculate the ball down the field and just wear us out by doing that.
Gibbons takes the snap. Mount Juliet sends a blitz. Throws it deep. And pass is knocked away by Grady Mang.
Great play.
Great play there by Mang.
Because that guy was wide open.
Yeah, Jonathan Stewart had some space around him, and Mang ran over there and knocked it away from him.
Yeah, we sent a double backer blitz, and they picked it up. Good job by them.
They did.
That's the first time I think.
There was some pressure on the play early, but Gibbons got the throw off. So the incompletion will bring up 3rd down and 9. Gibbons takes the snap. Throws a quick screen out to his receiver, and he's going to get tackled. Well short of the first down. I'll bring up about fourth and about 4 yards.
Yeah, as you can tell, they're a little gun shy to try anything intermediate. It's just screens, and they tried that one bomb. After that pick six, they also want to get that quarterback a little more confidence because his confidence has to be kind of shot after that play.
Brady Hudson is on the punt for Oak Ridge. It's 4th down and 4. Devin Palmer is back deep to return for Mount Juliet. Kick is up. Palmer calls for a fair catch and fields it at his own 31-yard line. So the Mount Juliet offense will take over here tonight. This is their first time seeing the field. And tonight, sophomore quarterback Steven Swanner is getting his first start. Swanner takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Conlon Baggett.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see as well with Steven Swanner getting his first start. Probably a lot of run game, some screens, maybe some quick slants. I've not seen Steven play, so I don't know how strong his arm is. So,
yeah, I haven't heard much about him. We'll see just how good he is. That run by Baggett gained 1 yard. Brings up 2nd down and 9. One's a quick screen to Malik Bowen. Bowen makes a move and gains about maybe 4 on the play.
In those two plays, Oak Ridge they've decided they're going to try and not let us run. They had the middle packed with guys.
It'll be a gain of 6 on the play.
I mean, look, there's like no split on their linemen.
And Oak Ridge linebacker looks like he jumped there. Flag on the play will be an offside. Mount Juliet will have a first down. Mr. Valkyrie, I really love these cowbells they have in front of us.
Everybody needs a cowbell. How can you go to a football game without a cowbell?
I do not know. So 1st down and 10, Swanners takes the snap. Good move by Conlon Baggett. He's going to get the sideline.
Probably a holding call.
Flag on the play. Good run there by Baggett, but it looks like it's going to be called back. Yes,
Yeah.
It is holding.
By the way, number 44 on their team, one of their best players, looks like he has a war glove on. He obviously must have a broken bone or something in his hand, and it's all taped up. So I don't think any interceptions are coming from him today, unless he has some Odell Beckham-type skills.
Yeah, you never know. That's Jacob Adams with the arm wrap on for Oak Ridge. So Swanner takes the shotgun snap, 1st down and 20. Swanner rolls out and looks to throw, hits his man, but Jamari Sowell on the catch, didn't get anything after it.
Yeah, that was a decent throw.
Yeah, decent throw, solid gain on the play.
He was going against his body weight, so, I mean, he would have to put a lot of arm in it to get it stronger than that. But
Gain of 7 on the play makes it 2nd down and 13. Swanner takes the snap, hands it off this time to Devin Palmer, who makes a cut. Gets it to about the 45-yard line, but it'll bring up a 3rd down and long.
that was an impressive cut.
It was. It looked like he had some space there, but someone got him wrapped up.
He stopped on a dime and kicked it in. That was impressive.
And that's what Devin Palmer does best.
And that's the thing, when you stack the line like that, if there is a space there, there's no one, there's only club guys behind him.
So the gain of 4 on the play will bring up 3rd down and 8. Swanner hits Jamari Sowell on a screen, and he's going to get really close to a 1st down there.
Yeah, it's close enough to go for it.
And
I think we might see Stevens' first quarterback sneak here.
maybe. It worked pretty well.
Well, he's in shotgun, so I doubt it.
Yeah, no. Either way, 4th down and very short on the play.
I think they're trying to get him to jump.
About 5.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Mount Juliet has a 7-0 lead. Hands it off up the middle to Conlon Baggett, and he's going to fight forward and dive for the first down.
Yeah, I don't think he had it initially, but that last little surge got him a couple yards.
Yeah, that was Jacob Adams, the Oak Ridge linebacker. Had him, looked like behind the line, but Baggett lunged forward and picked up the first down. And the ball is now in Oak Ridge territory. So it'll be first down and 10 from the Oak Ridge 46. Swanner takes the shotgun snap, hands it off with the middle to Baggett. Baggett has some room. He's got a blocker, Malik Bowen, out in front of him.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. Great run by Conlon Baggett. Incredible blocking on the play.
That's exactly right. The blocking was phenomenal at the line, at the second level, and at the third level.
Yeah, Malik Bowen threw a great block on that play to really finish off the run and get Baggett in there. And it looked like they blew that play up in the backfield for a minute, but Baggett found some room on the outside and ran it all the way in.
Well, they're clogging the line of scrimmage up like that, and that does leave space out there. Now, with this, they're going to have to spread out some more, and that will give more running lanes.
Yep. So the 46-yard touchdown run by Conlon Baggett will make it a 13-0 game for Mount Juliet. 4:45 remains in the first quarter. Tyler Johnson's kick is good. That'll make it a 14-0 game for the Golden Bears.
I know it's early in the game, Cade, but Oak Ridge isn't looking as good as I thought it was going to look. Or
yeah, the
we're good.
Pick six on their first play, and then the short offensive drive led to a punt and another Mount Juliet touchdown. And we want to say a quick thank you to Jersey Mike's for feeding the BNN video team tonight. You can find Jersey Mike's at 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. That's 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. So, Valkyrie, after the first drive, how do you feel about Steven Swanner leading this team tonight?
I think he's looked good. I mean, of course, being able to hand off to Conlon Baggett is kind of nice, but his throws have been on target. Kind of a weak throw that one, but he was also rolling to his left. Good decisions. Once again, though, Coach White's giving him simple concepts. What, 2 screens, and then the one little hitch.
Short throw to Jamari.
Yep.
But yeah, he's looked good there. So Tyler Johnson will come back out to kick it off to Oak Ridge. And we'll see if their offense can do anything tonight. This will be their third offensive drive.
Well, I would suggest for the Oak Ridge boys to start running the ball more because the passing ain't really working for them.
Oak Ridge fields it at the 2-yard line. And the returner makes a cut. Gets it out to about the 25-yard line. So a nice little return there. Give him better field position than the last 2 drives, but still a long way to go. Jalen Hayward on the return for Oak Ridge.
Now, I would think that coming in from the sideline, they should already know what the play would be, wouldn't you, Cade?
Yeah, you'd think so. So first down and 10. Gibbons takes the snap. Screen is dropped, and they're going to call it an incompletion.
Yeah, it was a bit of a low throw, but he should have caught that.
And that was really close to being a fumble behind the line of scrimmage there. Mount
Yes.
Juliet players looked ready to run for it, but referees called it incomplete.
Okay, their left guard is 6'5", 305 pounds, and they have not run it behind him yet.
It's definitely a bold strategy to not run it behind your biggest and presumably best lineman.
Oh, they did that time.
And it's going to keep going. Runs over a man and stays on his feet, but pushed out of bounds. Nice run there by Kendall Jackson.
Yeah, it was. And they just ran a power play where the guard, the gigantic one, pulled and ran right behind him.
Solid run was enough for a first down there.
Yep. One of the oldest plays in football.
That'll bring up a first down and 10 from the Oak Ridge 35-yard line. About 4.5 minutes remain in the first quarter. Mount Juliet has a 14-0 lead. Split back sec again. Gibbons takes the snap. It's looking deep this time, and this one is caught by Jonathan Stewart. That'll be enough for a first down and get it into Mount Juliet territory, and there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, our guy tackled him really high. He may have grabbed something.
Yeah, and it might have been a late hit out of bounds, too.
But that was a really good play.
It was. Good throw by the quarterback, good route by the receiver. Stewart was pretty wide open on that play.
That was a phenomenal route by the wide receiver. He stopped on the dime and came back and had a lot of space between him and our cornerback.
Personal foul against the defense. 15-yard penalty.
So the personal foul on the tackle will add 15 more to the end of that play.
This is the answer that Oak Ridge really needed.
They'll have it at the Mount Juliet 34 now. Gibbons takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. This one goes to Tyrell Romano. He's going to gain about 5 or 6 on that play. Ashton Hurley on the stop.
If they can get 5 yards a run, that's not going to be good for us. And they have run the ball on us, except for like once or twice. They've gotten good positive yardage.
So 2nd down and 5 here for Oak Ridge. Gibbons is in the gun, split back set again. Gibbons takes the snap, hands it off to Romano again, and he's going to...
No, he didn't. He kept it.
Oh, he didn't.
Touchdown.
Wow, so a really well-designed play there on the quarterback keeper.
I thought he gave it off, too.
I did, too. I was really confused on that. So great trick play there by the Oak Ridge offense. Gives them their first touchdown of the night.
I don't think it was a trick. I think it was just a triple option, and he just fooled us. Yep, just triple option. He kept it. Well, that's definitely what they needed.
Yeah, we weren't the only ones fooled on that play. The whole Mount Juliet defense was trying to tackle that running back up the middle. So Oak Ridge answers with about 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Well, that's the first time they run the triple option in this game. I bet we see it again, Cade.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Kick is up and through. That'll make it a 14-7 game.
I know that you're kind of young, Cade, but Oak Ridge has historically been a really, really good program. They won a couple state titles, well, at least one, because I grew up in Gallatin, and they beat Gallatin for one. So, yeah, they've historically been really good.
Well, we'll see if Mount Juliet can stop them tonight.
But if you're Oak Ridge, shouldn't your mascot be like the explosions or the missiles or the something of that nature?
I don't know. Wildcat seems to be a pretty popular mascot among high school teams.
Well, with all the nuclear stuff there, could they be like the glow-in-the-dark Wildcats?
I don't know. Brady Hudson on to kick it off to Mount Juliet. Jamari Sowell fields the kick. Cuts it to the outside, makes a good move.
Got a penalty.
Jamari Sowell has space. There's a flag on the play. And the kicker makes a tackle at about midfield.
Sauer with the return.
I didn't see the penalty.
There is a flag down at the 35-yard line.
And the referee threw it for about 30 yards. Yeah, I think it's a block in the back.
That's usually what it is.
No, yeah, he did call that. It's a
Yep.
block in the back.
So blocking the back against Mount Juliet will take some yardage off that good return there by Jamari Sowell.
It'll take about 30 yards off that return.
Yep. So Mount Juliet will take over from their own 20-yard line.
Oh, it's going to take longer than that. They haven't actually moved the ball yet, so we would have had it at the 50, and now we have it at the 17.
First and 10 from the 17-yard line for the Golden Bears.
Boy,
So
there's
it'll
a
be
lot.
33 yards lost off the return based from the penalty.
There's a lot of space on the left side of the field over there. It's wide open.
And Griffin Throneberry loses the football.
Yeah, we have our freshman quarterback up here tonight, and had a little quarterback draw and almost had a touchdown, and then
And he just dropped it at the 41, but he was
Yeah.
able to get back on it.
yeah, the ghost of the 38-yard line stripped the ball from him, but he got it back.
It was a nice run there. He broke a tackle there at the end and
Very nice.
stayed
run.
on his feet, but dropped the ball shortly after he recovered himself. And another quarterback draw.
Boy, he's a
And
good little athlete, isn't
he's
he?
a quick little quarterback there. That's another 8-yard gain on that play.
Yeah, Kate and I, we've been slipping on our scouting the freshman team for these call-ups. So
Yeah. So,
I've suggested it. Kate always says no.
sure, blame it on me. Blame it on me. So Griffin Throneberry is in. Going to take the shotgun snap. This one goes to Conlon Baggett up the middle. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, that's from the umpire, and that's almost always holding.
Baggett with the carry. Flag on the play.
You really don't see holding very often on those short inside runs like that, but
Yeah, that if it was holding, it wasn't very good holding.
nope. And it was.
I mean, if you're going to hold, you might as well be good at it.
So that'll back up the line of scrimmage, and Mount Juliet will have it second down and it looks like 11 yards.
Block in the back.
And I think we're sticking with Throneberry.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's still out there.
He hasn't thrown a pass yet.
Nope, just runs. And he's going to look to throw his first pass here. And, nearly intercepted on the play. He was looking for Matt Delfendahl and threw it over his head. And the corner covering Malik Bowen on a comeback route almost had it, but Bowen was there to knock it out of his hands. Good play by Bowen.
Yeah, I don't know, Kate, if he was going for the for Bowen or Matt there.
It looked like he was looking for Matt Delfendahl on the play to me, but he might have been going for Malik. Matt was definitely the more open of the two.
Yeah, and so he threw it right in between them, which was not a good decision.
Nope, but Malik bailed him out on the play by knocking it out of the corner's hands. Third down and 11. Thornberry's going to roll to his left and get sacked.
Yeah.
Number 44, Jacob Adams, in on the hit. And that'll bring up 4th and long for Mount Juliet.
Adams with the sack for the Wildcats.
Well, it started off nice.
Golden Bears.
It did. The quarterback runs were working, but the quarterback throws were not.
No.
So Tyler Johnson will come out to punt the ball away on 4th down and 20. About a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Bears are up 14-7, and Oak Ridge about to take over. The chance to tie the game.
Ooh.
Low kick. Not a lot of distance for Johnson, and it'll bounce out of bounds at about the 45.
Caught down by Harris.
And I know Tyler's upset about that kick.
Yes.
The 45-yard line.
I think that's the this is about our 4th game, and that's the worst kick we've
definitely.
seen.
Yeah, definitely.
He's been really good.
That's it, Golden Bear fans.
So Oak Ridge will take over from their own 45-yard line. First down and 10. Split back set. Gibbons takes the snap, hands it off.
No,
he doesn't.
Triple option
The
again.
triple option again, and Gibbons will dive forward for a first down.
Wow.
We were not prepared for the triple option tonight, it doesn't look like.
Yeah, maybe they haven't run it this year, and this is a surprise to us. Oh, I know that Coach T and Coach Abner are not happy people right now.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout.
Defending the triple option, it's one person is designed to get the fullback that comes through, another person is designed to get the quarterback, and another person is designed to get the pitch man. So if you break one tackle, you got a chance.
Yep.
But we have not had anyone staying with the quarterback. Our outside linebackers have been diving in toward the fullback.
Yeah, definitely something the coaches are probably trying to adjust after that timeout.
Yes.
So the quarterback run will bring up first down and 10. How about at the Mount Juliet 44-yard line? Gibbons takes the snap. This time the handoff goes up the middle. It's Kendall Jackson on the carry.
That was
Not a lot to show for it. Only a gain of about 3 on the play will bring up 2nd and 7.
Yes, they're aligned in a way I have not seen before, Cade, where they're not just lined up in a regular split back. One's about a yard ahead of the other one, like a pseudo fullback type role.
Yeah, kind of. Either way, it doesn't look like our defense was prepared to stop this sort of offense tonight.
Yes.
So as we approach the end of the first quarter, and they're just going to walk off. Mount Juliet will go into the second quarter with a 14-7 lead, but Oak Ridge is driving.
Well, it started off as good as you could hope for, Cade. We got a pick 6, and then our first drive was a touchdown.
Yeah, but Oak Ridge is fighting back.
It's not ended well.
Yeah, the touchdown drive by Oak Ridge and then the failed offensive drive by Mount Juliet, and they have the ball driving for hopefully another score for them. Well, hopefully for them, not hopefully for us.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we was going to win, Cade.
Yeah,
But yeah, Coach Abner is he's not yelling. He's instructing. So this is something new to them.
he's instructing pretty angrily, but you're right, he's not yelling.
And he is wearing shoes.
Is that an accomplishment or?
Well, he coaches without shoes, which I find either ridiculous or phenomenal in football. So,
I was not aware of that, and
yes.
that's interesting. I don't really know how to respond to that, if I'm being honest.
Amazement.
I really don't know. It's like a mixture of amazement and disgust.
Yes.
Either way, the second quarter is now underway. There's a flag down.
Illegal procedure.
And, yeah, it looks like a false start.
Offsides against the offense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
So the 5-yard penalty will make it 2nd down and 12.
And that penalty might be actually kind of key.
Yep,
Because that
for sure.
might take him out of the down and distance to hit us with that triple option again.
Mitchell Gibbons is in the shotgun, 2 backs behind him. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle again.
That's that triple option.
Tyrell Romano on the carry. Takes it a good way, but not enough for a first down. Will bring up 3rd and short.
Palmer and Miller with a stop. Down.
We need to stop here, Cade.
We sure do. 3rd down and 4 from the Mount Juliet 37.
And if I'm the Oak Ridge coach, guess what play I'm calling?
Triple option.
Yes.
It's worked for them so far. But if they're going to run it here, the Mount Juliet defense needs to stop it.
And they're in that set.
And this one's up the middle.
And he got it.
Yep,
easily.
he got it. Tyrell Romano on the carry again. He takes it to about the 30-yard line, and that'll be just enough for a first down there.
We've not seen anyone gash us like this before.
No, we haven't. Our
So-
run defense has been pretty stout all year, but
Even
they
that,
threw something we weren't expecting at us tonight, and we've struggled for sure.
yes, it looks like this is something that we have not seen on tape. And thank God for cowbells.
Man, I just love that sound.
It's so soothing.
It really is. Gibbons looks deep on this play, and incomplete. Flag down.
Yes, that was an interference, and it was a good interference.
Yep.
Because he was beat. It was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah,
So that
Devin
was
Palmer in coverage, but no other option really than to take the penalty. There's about 10.5 minutes left in the second quarter. The score is 14-7, Mount Juliet. These fans are not happy with that call.
Well, they don't have the benefit of our high-tech instant replay system up here, and that was definitely a foul.
Yeah, it sure was. So the 15-yard penalty will give Oak Ridge another first down from the 15-yard line. Mitchell Gibbons hands it off up the middle.
Good tackle.
Kendall Jackson bounced it outside, but quick tackle on the play, gain of about 1.
And this number one's he's a shifty little runner. Kind of tall, but he's lanky.
He is.
And if you wear number 1, you better be good.
And Kendall Jackson's only a sophomore, but I heard he's been playing like one of the top running backs in the state this year.
Wow.
Mitchell Gibbons takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Tyrell Romano, and no gain on the play.
There we go.
So there's that Mount Juliet run defense seems to have settled in,
They ran the triple option that time, and we stopped it.
making some key stops here down by the goal line. 3rd down and 8.
I wouldn't be surprised if he runs that again and maybe keeps it. Of course,
Yeah.
it all depends on the read he gets from the defensive end.
It is. That's to be expected at this point, but a little bit of a longer way to go than on their previous 3rd downs this drive. Same set for Oak Ridge. Gibbons takes the snap. Mount Juliet,
He kept it.
he did. And he pitched it to Kendall Jackson, and Jackson runs it in for a touchdown.
Well, we played it well, Cade.
Yeah, we did, but Kendall Jackson just made a quick move back to the inside, and then he had some space and walked right in. So the Oak Ridge touchdown will make it 14-13.
Yeah, we played it well. We stopped the fullback. We stopped the quarterback, and he just pitched it and just got around the end.
Yeah, good block there by the receiver, Jonathan Stewart, too.
Well, it's a new ball game, Cade.
The extra point is no good, so Mount Juliet will hold on to the lead here. 14-13 Golden Bears.
And as every football announcer in their history of the game has said, Cade, that might come back to haunt them.
Yeah, it definitely might. Those are just crucial points, and especially in a game that's looking like it might stay close.
Yes, we really need if not points, at least a couple of first downs here to give our defense a little bit of a rest and to give Coach Abner and his crew a little time to go over some chalkboard.
And do you think if the offense will stick with Griffin Throneberry here, or do you think Swanner will go back out there?
I don't know. They both look decent.
I think it just kind of depends on what we want to do on offense, because Throneberry looked to be a pretty shifty runner out there at quarterback, but Swanner seems to have a better arm.
Yes, and Schwanner does have an extra year in the system.
Yeah, that's true.
South back two for the Golden Bears. Hudson in to kick off.
I can't really see on the sideline where they're at, but
Jamari Sowell is back deep to return. He had a good return on Mount Juliet's last kick return, and he's going to field it again. Makes a cut, makes another cut. Good move there. Breaks the tackle. He's still going, and it takes a couple Oak Ridge people to bring him down. But another good return there by Jamari Sowell.
that was a very good return. He is very shifty.
Ball popped out there at the end, but the referees rolled him down.
Yes.
No penalty this time, so Mount Juliet will take over at their own 34-yard line.
And I like that he does not want to run out of bounds. We're back to Schwanner.
Yep, Steven Swanner is back in the game. Conlon Baggett is next to him in the backfield. And this handoff will go to Conlon Baggett. He breaks one tackle, but didn't get far after. Maybe a 1-yard gain for Baggett on the play. Swanner takes the snap again. This time he looks to throw. Has Malik Bowen. Just going to fight forward.
That should be a first down.
Looks like he might have enough. If not, it'll be third and very short.
That was a good, strong throw as well, Cade. Good decision
It
and
was.
a good, strong throw.
Yeah, great throw by Swanner there.
And get the ball to your playmaker.
Yeah, Malik Bowen will get enough for the first down on the play.
And he hit him as soon as he put that foot in the ground. He threw the ball. So
Yep.
good decision.
Swanner definitely looks pretty good throwing the ball tonight. This handoff goes to Conlon Baggett, and Baggett has room up the middle of the field. He's got speed. And a great run by Conlon Baggett as he's pulled down at about the 20-yard line.
That was a great run. I thought he was gone. But their guy came through.
He definitely had a lot of room there, but Matthew Swigert came in on the tackle. Great tackle there by him to save the touchdown, but a good gain by Baggett. Mount Juliet will have it at the Oak Ridge 20-yard line now.
Great answer by the Mount Juliet offense, too.
Swanner takes the snap, hands it off at the middle to Devin Palmer this time. And
Well-
Palmer gains about 2 on the play.
I guess Steven didn't see it, but there was literally no one on our slot receiver out there. And that's Malik. So that's not really good defense not to put somebody on him.
I didn't even see that myself, so.
I mean, look, it's still like that. Just
they still have no
catch
one.
it and throw it to him real quick.
Nobody on Malik Bowen. Swanner looks to throw, and dropped by Malik Bowen. Great route and a pretty good throw there. It looked like Preston Turner, the defensive back, might have got a hand on it and kind of altered the route of the ball. And Malik wasn't able to hang on to it.
No, that was a good route and a decent pass. Yes, that actually, looking at it again, that was a really good pass. I bet
Yeah.
Malik probably wish he had that one back again.
Anyways, it'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 here. Swanner drops back to pass again on play action. He's got Malik Bowen wide open in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Nice.
Great throw by Steven Swanner. Great play. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Malik Bowen on the touchdown reception. Malik lined up wide on this play instead of in the slot.
Once again, no one on our slot guy.
Malik just ran a quick little post right in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
There was
apparently
nobody even close.
No, apparently
And we're going to go for 2 here with Malik Bowen, and he's not going to get it.
we line up in that swinging gate type formation that a lot of people use for extra points, and if we see something, we'll try it, and we saw something.
Yeah, it didn't really work there, so it's back to a 7-point game. Mount Juliet leads 20-13. 6 minutes and 38 seconds remain in the second quarter.
But yeah, their defensive scheme is not good. I don't understand the not covering our slot guy and then letting our Duke commitment run to the middle of the field wide open. That's not good defense in my football knowledge world. There,
Yeah,
Kate.
definitely some questionable pass coverage on the play. Real quick, we want to say a thank you to Jersey Mike Subs for feeding the B&N video team tonight. You can find Jersey Mike's at 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. That's 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. I don't know about you, Coach Valkyrie, but I'm getting pretty hungry.
Yes, I'm hoping I get that Italian thing I got last time.
I might have to try that. I think I missed out on that one last time.
Johnson going to kick off for the Golden Bears. Hayward back deep for the Wildcats.
You know, to be for 2.5 hours away, Oak Ridge has a decent crowd here.
They do. It's kind of strange to see a smaller crowd or a bigger crowd out here. I'm sorry, especially considering the distance they had to travel. But typically, when teams have to travel this far, their visiting section is pretty sparsely packed.
But Oak Ridge is
There's a flag on the kickoff.
we got delay a game.
It's delay a game on the kicking team.
You don't normally see that, Kate.
Yeah, that's definitely something I've never seen before, actually. So that'll back the spot of the kick up 5 yards. They'll kick it. Tyler Johnson will have to kick it from the 35-yard line now.
Yeah. But I was going to say Oak Ridge, like I say, they have a great history, and they're a pretty affluent community as well, so the monetary reasons to not come are not there. And I probably could have said that sentence better.
So Johnson will kick it deep. Good kick here, fielded inside the 10-yard line. Enough for a return here. Cuts it to the outside. Jalen Hayward on the return. He's going to take it almost to the 40-yard line of Oak Ridge. So that was some pretty decent field position to start off here.
Yeah, that was a good return.
They'll take over with a 7-point deficit, trailing 20-13.
This is it's only midway through the second quarter, Kate. 6:27 left, but this is a big drive for them and for us.
Yeah, it sure is. This is one of those drives that might set the tempo for the rest of the game, depending on what happens, of course. They're back in that two-back set. This time he sends Kendall Jackson in motion, and it's a quick screen out to Kendall Jackson.
And he was open.
Yep. Another good block by Jonathan Stewart, number 2 on that play, and it'll be enough for an Oak Ridge first down.
I'll tell you, Kay, we know how good our defense is. They are executing very well.
They really are. This is probably the best offensive showing I've seen against Mount Juliet.
Absolutely, and
at least in the games we've commentated.
And he's making the right calls too.
About 6 minutes remaining in the first half. This time Gibbons will send Romano in motion. He's going to throw one deep. He's got a man wide open on the play, and he's going to walk right into the end zone for an Oak Ridge touchdown. Number 22, Preston Turner, got wide open on the play.
They ran that same look and did a little shoulder fake toward the outlet pass and then just threw it up in the air.
Yeah, great play there by Oak Ridge, and that'll get them right back in this game.
He I don't know what would happen there, what they were talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I know our guy was complaining about getting pushed off, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't really see anything other than an easy touchdown there. I don't know what our sideline is yelling about. Looks like Oak Ridge made a kicker change. And this one's right down the middle. So after that missed extra point by Brady Hudson. Oh, no. Camden Mlekodaj, I totally pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry, Camden, if you're listening to this. Kicks it through the middle.
That's a name that we have not seen before, Cade.
No, I don't think I'll ever see it again either.
Just as that pick six early in the game was a bit of a body blow, this was also a body blow.
Yeah, it sure was. And Oak Ridge is right back in it. This game is a tug of war here.
Yes, and it puts a lot of pressure on our first-time starter, Steven Swanner, to answer.
Yeah, he looked really good on that last drive there.
He did. He looked really good.
Good touchdown throw to Malik Bowen there and some other solid throws. And of course, our run game has looked good. Conlon Baggett had a big run on the last play, and he had the big 46-yard touchdown rush earlier. But Swanner has looked good tonight.
Yes, and their defensive lineup, I know I said this before, but it's if you notice, if we break one tackle, we got a big game. They don't have a lot of second. They only have one second level guy, and he's one-handed.
So Oak Ridge will kick it deep. Jamari Sowell is back to return. And we'll see what he can do with this one. So cuts it to the outside. He's got blockers in front, tackled from behind. Another solid return, though. Got it past the 35-yard line.
Boy, he is fun to watch, isn't he?
He sure is. Jamari Sowell had the pick six earlier, and he has not had a bad kick return yet tonight. I mentioned earlier he had an incredible game against Rossview. That was the last game we watched.
How did he do against Maplewood?
You're never going to let that go, are you?
No, I'm well not.
I only did it 3 times, man.
I think it was 4.
My mom said it was 3.
Oh, well, I'm not going to argue with Sharonda. Same little setup they got.
Malik Bowen is in at quarterback. They're going to run some Wildcat here. Malik takes it up the middle for a gain of about 2. So another change on who's taking the snaps on offense.
Malik's got a helmet issue, I think. No, he's staying in at quarterback. We might get to see Malik's throwing arm here soon.
Yeah, maybe this is pretty interesting. We haven't really seen this from the Mount Juliet offense yet.
They just ran that one time with him with that little throwback to him.
This one will be a reverse to Jamari Sowell, and big hit there by the Oak Ridge defense.
Yeah, neither one of these plays has worked very well, and Swanner's coming back in, so we're going to a more regular set.
Yeah, those 2 Wildcat plays didn't really work, and Swanner's back in the game.
I mean, good thought. Get the ball to 2 of your best athletes, but they were ready for it.
Yeah, they were. So the loss of 1 there will bring up 3rd down and 9. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. The game is tied at 20. Swanner looks to throw. He's going to toss one deep, and it's well over the head of anybody, incomplete. Looked like he was looking for Jamari Sowell on the play, but Sowell was running his route in the other direction.
Yeah, and we'll never know the answer, but was it a a mess up on the receiver run the wrong route, or did the quarterback throw the wrong pass?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Either way, Tyler Johnson's out there to punt. It's 4th down and 9.
Timeout, Golden Bears.
And Mount Juliet will use their second timeout.
Vanderbilt Wilson County Hospital would like to thank everyone for attending today's game. Licensed athletic trainer James Tabay and Dr. Lucas Ritchie will be providing today's sports medicine coverage.
So after another good return by Jamari Sowell there, Mount Juliet offense goes quick 3 and out.
That's not a good sign.
No, it's not. Looked like they tried to experiment with the offense, but it didn't really work out too well.
Yes, and I'm not going to question that. I thought that was a good chance, a good try.
Yeah, but now you're giving the Oak Ridge the ball back with plenty of time to do something with it. Maybe take a lead here.
Yeah, it just didn't work.
Mount Juliet will receive the kickoff after the halftime. So. Tyler Johnson kicks this one away. It's a high kick, and that should have been a flag there.
He didn't call a fair catch, but I think he hit him early.
I think he did. No flag on the play.
Well, the referee was right there.
Yeah, if I'm the referee, I would have thrown a flag there, but I'm not complaining, but.
Yeah, he hit him early.
Bowen hit him almost right when the ball got there, but definitely early.
And you're supposed to give him like at least a yard to catch the ball.
Yeah. So Mount Juliet gets a little lucky there with a missed call.
And
about 4 minutes remain in the first half. It's 20 game.
And the referee's explaining that to his decision to their head coach.
So Oak Ridge will take over from their own 29-yard line.
And needless to say, we need to stop here.
First down and 10. Gibbons takes the snap. Looks right over the middle. He's got Jonathan Stewart on the catch. Quick slant. Stewart breaks the tackle. And Stewart's going to run it in all the way for a touchdown. 71-yard touchdown pass on the play there by Oak Ridge. Gibbons to Stewart. And Jamari Sowell playing off coverage there in the quick slant.
And our safety bit on the fake.
Yep.
We're not seeing good defense tonight, Cade.
No, we're not. This is really uncharacteristic of the Mount Juliet defense.
But give credit to them. They're running a really good game. And
they
that
are.
was a good throw on money. Now we really need to answer.
Extra point is up and good.
The extra point attempt is good. The Carrot Glen score. Wildcats 27.
So the Mount Juliet offense will get the ball back, this time trailing by a touchdown, 20-27 with 3:52 until halftime.
And our defense is probably a little shell-shocked. They have not had anyone do this to them.
Yeah, this is definitely the far and away the best offensive showing we've seen against the Mount Juliet defense. So we'll see what adjustments we make at halftime and see if we can stop them.
You know, we want to score, of course, but I'm also thinking that we will probably want to run that clock out. And if we go in down a score, we get the ball back first in the second half. If we go down with the ball just down one score where we can do adjustments, that would probably be acceptable. Just don't give them the ball back with any time because they can. The last two drives have been one-play drives. I'm sorry, the one with the two-play drive. Sorry.
Yeah, either way, quick scores by Oak Ridge here. So they'll kick it back off to Jamari Sowell.
Oh, not a good decision. If he
Yeah,
let
this
that
one-
bounce, we would have got the ball at the 35.
This one fielded by Christian Donatelli, and looks like he fielded it on the sideline and then stepped out of bounds. If he had let that one go, it would have been a penalty.
Yes.
So now the Mount Juliet offense will start at the 15.
Oh, that was a bad call, though. Just looking at the replay, that he caught the ball out of bounds. The referee missed that one there.
So Mount Juliet will take over from their own 16. And it looks like Thornberry's back in the game, and he's going to take on a QB keeper. Shifty run there.
Very good run by Thornberry.
Very good. Good enough for the first down and then some. Gets it to about the 35.
First down. First and 10 from the 35-yard line.
He's a shifty little fast guy.
He
Well,
is.
He's not little.
Yeah, he's definitely a really quick runner. I did not expect that.
We have a legal motion
The
there.
flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Ball start against the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
So the 5-yard penalty make it first down and 15 for the Golden Bears. Thornberry throws a quick screen. This one to Tayshawn Thompson, who tries to make a quick cut, but two Oak Ridge guys in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if Griffin had trouble getting the ball hands on the seams there, but he kind of hesitated before he threw it. If he just got it and thrown it,
7 yards on the play.
he would have had a little bit more time to run.
For the Golden Bears.
But once again, they're just not covering our slot guy.
Yeah, they haven't really adjusted that.
And that was a 7-yard gain. Do that again.
Second down and 8. Thornberry's going to take this one up the middle on the run.
And he seems to be stronger than the normal freshman too.
Yeah, for sure.
Kelly with a stop.
It's the solid run there will bring up third down and 4, it looks like.
Yeah, the first
Third and
guy has
3.
not brought him down at all.
Thornberry's going to look to throw, but changes his mind, decides to keep it.
Oh,
Cuts it
great
to the
block.
outside. Great blocking, good run. Thornberry's got space. He's going to step out of bounds.
Oh, Malik Bowen. What a block.
That play looked like it could have been disastrous there for Griffin Thornberry, but he managed to find some space outside and then get some room on the run. And Malik, of course, threw an incredible block on that play.
Yeah, he had one read. That person was covered, so he just tucked it and ran.
Yep, awesome run there by Thornberry and an incredible block by Malik Bowen to give him some space. It's a handoff to Baggett for no gain. About 1:40 left in the game. Mount Juliet trails by 7.
Pick up a run. Second down and 9. Golden Bears.
Mount Juliet has the ball at the Oak Ridge 25 now. Thornberry throws a quick screen to Jamari Sowell, who uses his speed to pick up a first down.
Same thing I was saying earlier. They're not covering him. And if I'm
those-
seeing that up here, our assistant coaches up here are seeing it too.
And those quick screens are working pretty well, especially when you get it to a quick guy like Jamari Sowell.
Yeah, same. I mean, just do the same thing.
Sit back and trust. Golden Bears. First down.
Thornberry will take the snap from the 14. Little read option. Thornberry's going to take it himself. Ball came out at the end, but Thornberry was clearly down.
Yes.
He's got it inside the 10, and we're inside 1 minute left in the first half. 6-yard gain on the run by Thornberry. Second down and 4.
And there's no reason for us to rush. The clock's running at 47 seconds.
Yeah, plenty of time to go 8 yards, and then they won't have enough time to do anything on offense, and we'll get the ball back. Thornberry's going to take it himself up the middle.
Touchdown.
He's got a block. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Nice.
Griffin Thornberry on an 8-yard run. Well-designed play and a good run by Thornberry there. And this freshman looks pretty good.
Yeah, he does. And the sophomore looks good. So we had Schwanner's first touchdown pass and Thornberry's first touchdown run.
Yeah, definitely a solid showing there for the Mount Juliet offense tonight.
And a sophomore and a freshman, so that makes you happy for the future.
It sure does.
Unless they're zoned for Green Hill.
Tyler Johnson's extra point is good. That'll tie the game at 27 with 36 seconds left.
That was a great answer. And like I said, we get the ball back in the second half, so let's just not give up another 71-yard touchdown pass there, Kate.
Yeah, that is not ideal.
But this is, we had the Wilson Central game that was always a very intense affair. But this is the most entertaining game we've had.
Yeah, it definitely is.
We haven't talked about SEC football much at all.
No, not really. That's definitely a good sign.
Yes. We have a good return coverage team. I'm kind of hoping he does not put it in the end zone just to run some seconds off.
Yeah, I'm sure Tyler's saying the same thing. He kicks this one and it is fielded inside the 5-yard line. And a good return here. But Tyler Johnson makes the tackle.
That was an impressive tackle by the kicker.
That was an impressive hit by Tyler.
That'll be on the highlight film.
And that was we haven't seen that yet from Tyler this year. That's a
but I
pretty solid hit there.
I almost had to eat my words there, though. I assume we're going through some kind of a prevent type look here for the last 26 seconds.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
And we called our last time out because Coach Abner saw something.
Yeah, Mount Juliet used their last time out of the first half. 26 seconds remain in the first half. Tied at 27. Mount Juliet will get the ball back once the second half gets underway.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe their kicker has looked really solid. So they'll have to get pretty close for a field goal.
Yeah, they would.
But they have all 3 timeouts left, so.
Yeah, they do. I wouldn't be surprised if Oak Ridge tries to do something here.
Oh, yes. At the 35, you got to try something. And with their last 2 plays being long touchdown passes, well, why not?
Yeah, the Mount Juliet defense has got burned the last 2 Oak Ridge drives, so they'll definitely have to lock it down here. I don't know about you, Valkyrie, but I am really hungry now.
Yes. Jersey Mike's is really close to us.
He is calling my name.
We still got single coverage down here at the bottom, though.
Gibbons is in the shotgun. I'm just going to hand it off up the middle to Kendall Jackson here, so.
Yeah, they were trying to sneak through and get a big gain on that one, so. He's just going to let the clock run out, Kate.
Yeah, interesting decision here.
I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't either. They had time, all 3 timeouts, but they're just going to let it go to halftime.
Yeah, that's, good for us, Kate.
Yeah, definitely good for us. Mount Juliet will get the ball back to start the second half. going into halftime, it's a 27-27 game. It's been really back and forth all game, but a solid showing by both teams' offenses tonight.
Yes, and it'll be interesting to see what adjustments are made in the halftime speeches.
Hey, Valkyrie, can you do me a favor?
What's that, Kate?
If you look down to your left, there's a Publix bag next to you. You just grab that and see what's in there. Happy birthday!
Oh, chocolate cupcakes, homemade from Publix.
Sure, we can say that.
Thank you, Kate.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Bears swag bag compliments of realtor Sonia Briggs.
Welcome back, Golden Bear fans. We are about to get underway with the second half here. Mount Juliet is tied with Oak Ridge 27-27. And Mount Juliet is going to receive the opening kick of the second half. Jamari Sowell fields it at the 3-yard line. He's had a few good returns tonight, and it looks like another one here. Looked like he had a little space, but then a man came in and tackled him about the 32-yard line.
But we still get the ball at a really good field position.
And Jamari Sowell's an electric returner.
Sal's return out to the 32-yard line. It'll be first and 10, Golden Bears from the 32.
Okay, it's going to be interesting to see what the adjustments are.
Yeah, particularly on defense.
Yes, and their defense against our offense as well.
Yeah, the offenses, both offenses have looked really good. Defense has been another story. Swanner hands it off to Conlon Baggett on an outside run. Baggett cuts it inside, and he's tackled about the 40-yard line.
Good run.
Yeah, definitely a good run there. About an
A
8-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, 8-9 yard gain. Real good run.
Pickup of 9, second down and 1, Golden Bears.
Got more of a power lineup. 2 tight ends.
And another handoff to Baggett. He throws a stiff arm, runs it into Oak Ridge territory, pushed out of bounds at about the 45.
Yeah, Oak Ridge is a little soft on the edges. And we're running a 2 tight end set, and I don't recall us running a whole lot of that.
Swanner takes the snap again. This time the handoff goes up the middle to Devin Palmer. Gain of about 1 on the play. Bring up second down and 8. I'll mark it as a 2-yard gain.
Yes, most of our big runs, Kate, have been off tackle on an outside. I think we had one big one up the middle, not counting Throneberry's runs, I guess.
Yeah, and Conlon Baggett's looked a lot better than Palmer tonight. Palmer hasn't had as many carries, but
No, he hasn't.
I'm sure he'll get his opportunity soon. He's an electric player.
He kind of slipped
That
there.
was not it. Palmer slipped on the play. It'll be no gain.
Yeah, Palmer's one. He needs to cut the ball outside with that speed.
Third down, Golden Bears.
Got 3rd and long, Kate. That's not good.
Yeah, definitely not an ideal situation. Third down and 8. Swanner puts Conlon Baggett in motion. Throws him on a bubble screen and a bad pass by Swanner. And this is going to be an easy pick 6 for Oak Ridge. Oh, no. Cole Adams. Swanner threw that way too far across the line, looking for Baggett on the screen. And
Yeah, he led him way too far.
yeah, easy pick, easy return there for Cole Adams. And
Yeah, Conlon
that's
didn't have a chance at that one, and then he didn't see the DB coming up too late.
and you just hate to see that.
His first bad pass this game.
Yeah. At the start of the first half, Oak Ridge's first play was a pick 6 from Mount Juliet, and now our opening drive of the second half, we throw a pick 6 back to them. So the flag on the play, false start on the kick. And that's just something that can destroy your momentum, like really
Absolutely.
early.
Absolutely, and changes the game plan.
And Swanner's confidence, too, takes
Yes.
a big hit from that.
And that's the fine line when you're a coach. Do you take him out and put in someone different, or do you try to rebuild his confidence?
Yeah, Throneberry looked pretty good on those designed runs that last drive before half, even running that last one in for a touchdown. But
Yes.
so do you think we go back to Griffin Throneberry here or stick with Swanner and try and get his confidence back up?
I think, honestly, I believe that Coach White would do what he did in the first half, keep rotating.
Yeah, it seemed like they just switched it every other drive, but
Yes.
after
And
that throw, you might consider making a more drastic change. Either way, the pick 6 makes it 34-27 Oak Ridge. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Only 2 minutes into the first half.
And, Jamari's just one broken tackle away from a touchdown on his own.
Yeah, I'd love to see Jamari Sowell bust one loose and get a kick return touchdown. He's had some great returns tonight and all season. So Oak Ridge will kick it back off to Mount Juliet again. Sowell fields his kick after letting it bounce. He bounces this one to the outside, throws a stiff arm, but gets pulled down, and they're going to throw a flag on the tackle. Looks like it might be a horse collar.
Yeah, I think either a horse collar or maybe he grabbed Jamari's face mask. Couldn't tell from here. Yeah, horse collar.
Yeah, horse collar tackle, tack on some yardage to the end of that return. So Jamari's shortest return of the night. Get some more yards added onto it.
Yeah, gets pretty much where we started most of our drives, right around the 30. We got Throneberry back in.
Yeah, Throneberry's going to line up in the shotgun. Rolls to his left and slips.
He had something.
Yeah, he had a little room. Blockers in front of him, but couldn't keep his footing there. And that'll be a loss of 1.
Yeah, that was basically a single wing play right there. Just catch the ball and run. That's the second time we've had somebody with some openings slip there. We had Devin once and him.
Thornberry hands it off this time.
And Conlon plows ahead for about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, solid gain there. Looked like Thornberry was going to try and keep that one, and he had a little bit of room in front of him, but a lot of read option here tonight.
Another 3rd and long, Cade. Our offense is not really set up for a 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd down and 7. From about the 34-yard line. This is a key conversion here. Thornberry looks to throw. Has to roll to his right, pressure, and he's going to go down. Sacked by Jackson Adams. The big defensive end created the pressure there and then chased Thornberry down.
They didn't really have anybody close to our slot guy if he just caught it and thrown it.
Tyler Johnson punts this one. It's a pretty high kick. This time the returner calls for a fair catch at about the 35. So now the Oak Ridge offense will take over with 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They hold a 7-point lead after the pick 6.
Yes, and with the way our offense has looked, these 2 drives, we absolutely need to stop here.
Yep. Key drive for the defense right now. We'll see if they step up. Hands it off up the no,
Nice.
It's triple option again.
Yes, that was played perfectly. Obviously, they made some adjustments at halftime.
Yeah, this one went to Kendall Jackson. A loss of 3 on the play.
Jackson with a carry. Mang with a stop. Loss of 3. 2nd down 13. Wildcats.
Enough plays like that, and Oak Ridge will have to change up their offense.
Yes, that worked perfectly. We had somebody take out the dive guy. We had someone take out the quarterback and someone take out the pitch guy. That's how you defend the triple option.
Gibbons takes a snap. This one goes up the middle to Kendall Jackson again. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. This will bring up a 3rd and long for Oak Ridge. So a really key 3rd and long here for Mount Juliet, the Mount Juliet defense. We'll see if they can make a clutch stop.
I believe we've made a subtle little change in our defensive line. It seems that number 71, the big guy, has moved to nose tackle instead of defensive tackle, and that's shutting down that interior game.
Gibbons rolls to his left, looks for the throw. Incomplete.
Oh,
They're going to throw a flag.
that was not a flag.
Likely pass interference on Trey Evans. And I don't like that call. That looked like a good, clean pass
Yeah.
defense right there. Yeah, I don't see an interference on that play.
That was a rough call.
Yeah, definitely. Just when I thought I wasn't happy, now the fans are yelling. You see, the cowbell is such a versatile instrument. You can use it when you're frustrated, when you're happy, when you're sad.
Yes, it expresses your emotions.
Expresses all the emotions. 1st and 10 here for Oak Ridge. And back to the triple option.
Yes, and what I was saying
Up the
before
middle
that,
to Tyrell Romano, gain of about 3.
before that pass play is we've moved Noah Clayton, who normally plays defensive tackle, with Luke Roberts, the flying bear, as nose tackle. They switch, where Noah's playing on the nose, and Noah's much bigger, and that has kind of helped shut down this triple option attack.
Yeah, definitely a good adjustment there by Mount Juliet coaching staff. About halfway through the 3rd quarter, Mount Juliet trails 34-27. Another inside run to Tyrell Romano. He makes a cut, and Zach Partusic pulls him down, but he picked up enough for the 1st down.
We got a hold.
There's a flag. Looks like this one's coming back for a holding.
Yeah, I was just saying that we shut down the interior game, and then he makes that run, but maybe the hold was why he made that run.
So Mount Juliet catches a little break there on the holding penalty. He'll bring up 2nd down and pretty long here.
Yes.
Looks like it'll be 2nd and 16. Did you enjoy your halftime birthday celebration, Coach Valkyrie?
I did. The cupcakes were phenomenal. Of course, Jersey Mike's is always good. What'd you have this time?
I had the Italian. It was pretty good. I liked it.
I was looking for the Italian, but I grabbed the ham, but it was still good.
2nd down and 16 for Oak Ridge here. It's a quick screen to Tyrell Romano, and he's going to break a few tackles, but eventually goes down at the original line of scrimmage.
So it'll be 3rd and 10. That was a good play on our part to shut that down, and a good play on his part to get some yardage.
Yeah, so we're back to 3rd down and 10. They faced the same situation earlier and picked up a 1st down on a questionable pass interference call. We'll see what happens on this 3rd and long.
Playing real tight coverage right now.
3rd and 10. Gibbons looks left, tosses one deep, and this is going to be intercepted by Malik Bowen. Bowen has space on the return, gets away from the receivers back there, bounces it outside, gets to the sideline, push out of bounds at the 50, and a flag on the play. Bowen stepped out and was hit well after he was out of bounds. And everyone on the Mount Juliet sideline saw that one.
And the referee did too.
Yeah, of course.
That was the first bad decision that quarterback has made. He threw it into quadruple coverage.
Yeah, that was a really not a good throw. And Bowen had a solid return, stepped out of bounds, and was standing still. The linebacker number 55, Jacob Kesterson, came in and just laid him out on his own sideline. So,
Yeah, that might have been some frustration. But we
So
get the ball on their 35.
that penalty will tack 15 more yards onto the end of Bowen's return. And the Mount Juliet offense will take over the Oak Ridge 35 and suddenly an opportunity to tie the game right here.
We got those double
Steven
stack
Swanner's
receivers
back in the game.
spreading the field for the run.
Yeah, there's a run up the middle of Conlon Baggett. He gains about 1.
Baggett on the carry.
So on that 3rd and long, the Mount Juliet defense steps up big time there.
Short gain on the play. Second down and 9. Golden Bears.
Yes, they caught it. They threw them off with that tight coverage, and then our safeties fell back, and that's where we got the interception by Bowen.
Malik's had a pretty good game tonight. He had the touchdown catch and then now a catch from the other team's quarterback. Swanner hits Sowell on a quick screen. Sowell uses speed, cuts it to the outside, gets the sideline, first down.
Good play.
Good play. Jamari Sowell using his quickness to pick up a nice first down.
And it's impressive how fast Schwanner got that ball out of his hand.
Yeah, definitely a more confident thrower than we saw from Throneberry.
Yes, he literally caught the ball, turned, and threw it.
And he does
Same
the
thing
same
here.
thing. Quick screen to Bowen. Bowen has a nice block.
And he slipped as well.
Yeah, he slipped.
But he was probably going to get tackled there anyway.
Yeah, solid gain anyways.
Yes, real good game for first down.
About 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Mount Juliet trails by 7. And they're putting a solid drive together here after the interception. It's 2nd and 3 in the Oak Ridge 16. Baggett runs up the middle. He's tackled down hard, but he got the first down.
Should be first and goal.
That's another. Wilson making a cut. Golden Bears. First down.
So it'll be first down and 10.
I might throw another little screen out here.
No, this one's up the middle to Devin Palmer, and he's going to get it. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Yeah, I might run up the middle here with Palmer for a touchdown. Is what I'm about to do.
So the offense capitalizes on the turnover, and Tyler Johnson's going to come out here and try and tie this game with the extra point. Snap, set, kick, right down the middle. Tyler Johnson ties the game at 34.
Yes, with 2:46 left in the third quarter, 34-34. Great drive set up by the interception.
There's a flag down called roughing the kicker.
I think it's running into the kicker. So it's like the 5-minute variety, I believe.
Oh, well.
But yeah, that's a good play calls. Everything Coach White called on that one worked.
Yeah, great offensive drive there, and set up by the interception by Malik Bowen, and then the late hit out of bounds that set us up in good field position. But either way, a great offensive drive there. Mount Juliet ties the game.
This game could come down to whoever has the ball last there, Cade.
Yeah, this is a really, really good game tonight. It's been really back and forth.
Running into the kicker against the Wildcats.
And it was running into the kicker, so the 5-yard penalty will give Johnson the kick from the 45-yard line.
I'm betting he puts this one in the end zone, Cade.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
So, Cade, where are you going to be tomorrow night?
I'm going to be in Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, watching the Crimson Tide take on the Tennessee Volunteers.
Who you going for there, Cade? Should we leave that
Probably
as a
Alabama.
mystery?
No, I'm definitely going for Alabama.
Okay.
Really looking forward to that game. First night game of the season for Alabama.
An 8 o'clock start, that's weird.
Yeah, but I'll be awake the whole time for sure. And this kick does go into the end zone. You know, Alabama actually installed some new LED lights on their stadium, and they can, like, change color. So every time we score a touchdown, which tomorrow will be pretty frequent, the lights will turn like a crimson red. And so the whole stadium will just be glowing, which...
That sounds a little creepy.
Yeah, but it looks pretty awesome, and I'm
Okay.
really looking forward to it. It's the first time we've gotten to use them.
Let's hear it, Golden Bear fans.
So the Mount Juliet defense will take the field here. It's first down and 10 from the 20-yard line for Oak Ridge.
Make some noise for the boys.
Gibbons takes the snap. This time he hands it to Tyrell Romano. Just going to cut it outside, gain about three on the play.
Yeah, on that play, both of the tailbacks moved up to right next to the quarterback, and that usually leads us up to a sweep, and that's what it was.
Don't stop now, Golden Bear fans.
Short gain will bring up second down and 7 from the 23. So we approach 2 minutes left in the third. Mitchell Gibbons sends a man in motion out of the backfield, hands it off to Tyrell Romano up the middle again.
Well, Romano has been hit hard several times here.
Yeah, Colin Gleaves on the big tackle there. And that'll go in as a 5-yard gain. It'll bring up third and 2.
Number 44 on us got a little issue with his shoulder, it appears.
Looks like he's grabbing his hand. It's Colin Gleaves, the man who made the tackle.
Third
Seems
and
to-
short.
Looks like he hurt his wrist. Third and short here. Another key third down.
Yeah, I'm pretty much betting triple option here.
Yeah, probably another run up the middle with Romano or
Yeah.
Jackson.
I mean, why not? They're getting 4 or 5 yards a pop. And he kept
and
it.
it's the triple option again. Mitchell Gibbons keeps it. And he's going to get tackled about the 45-yard line.
I tell you, he is really good.
Todd Harris
that.
on the tackle.
When he pulls the ball, he pulls it so late. It's man, he's fooling us every play.
Yeah, he is. Mitchell Gibbons is doing an incredible job on the triple option tonight. Really
Yeah.
good job leading the offense, despite the 2 interceptions he's thrown.
Yeah. And Big Noah Clayton come hobbling out. Hopefully it's just a bruise.
First down and 10. We're under 1 minute left in the third quarter. Game still tied at 34. It's first and 10 from the Oak Ridge 45. Gibbons hands it off to Romano up the middle. And he's hit after a gain of about 4.
Pick up a 3. Sing down to 6. Wildcats.
I'll say this so far, other than that one bad penalty against Malik when he hit him out of bounds, it's been a very sportsmanlike game. A lot of helping each other up, pats on the helmet. Because, these are not rivals, just two good teams.
Yeah, and you definitely love to see that between two teams. Clear respect for the opponent.
Yes, play as
As-
hard as you can between the whistles, but no reason to be a jerk after the whistle.
Yep. And they'll let the clock run out. Third quarter comes to a close. Score is tied at a nice 34.
But we got a barn burner of a fourth quarter left here.
Yeah, this is coming down to the wire here. Definitely looks like it'll be a really good game. Definitely already the best one we've commentated together.
Oh, without a doubt.
So all the ones we've done have been just blowouts from Mount Juliet, which definitely don't have a problem with that, but
No.
you need an entertaining game every now and then. I kind of feel the same way about Alabama. We haven't had a really, truly entertaining game yet this year, just blowing everybody out, dropping 45, 50 on everyone. I don't think that'll change until November 9th.
Well, they played several, schools of the blind and stuff, so.
We just beat Texas A&M.
Well,
They were ranked.
25th.
That's still a ranking.
mean, they're no Georgia State or anything, you know.
No, they are not. So the fourth quarter will start here. 2nd down and 7 from the Oak Ridge 48. Malik Bowen comes in on a corner blitz, and no gain on the play. Great run defense there.
Yes. I couldn't tell if it was our linebacker that blitzed through or if it was our defensive line that got through.
Braden King got in there on the really great run stop there. Loss of 2 on the play. Braden King has been a force on that linebacker spot all season. We haven't had to call his name yet tonight, but really great play there.
Yes.
Sets up a key 3rd and long.
Very key play
And
here.
this is a big opportunity for the Mount Juliet defense to make another stand.
You got 2 deep safeties.
Gibbons rolls to his right, looks to throw.
No.
He was looking to hit his man on a comeback route, and
I think he may have caught it,
incomplete.
but it was out of bounds, but it don't
Yeah.
matter. Big stop, Cade. Big stop.
yeah, big stop there. So that'll bring out 4th down and 9, and Oak Ridge will come out to punt. And if this Mount Juliet offense can capitalize on that stop and score another touchdown here, that will be a really key play there.
Is this their first punt?
I don't think so. Ooh, punt is blocked. Blocked by Mount Juliet.
Get on.
The Golden Bears fall on it. Incredible play on special teams. Manny Marshall came off the edge and blocked the kick. Mount Juliet recovered it deep in Oak Ridge territory around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he was playing in between the tackle and the tight end on that type of a formation and just raced through.
That is an incredibly clutch play by the Mount Juliet special teams.
Oh, that could be one of the plays of the game right there, Cade.
100%. So, and Thornberry's back in. He hands it off up the middle to Baggett.
Got to get points here.
Second down and 7. Thornberry takes a snap and loses the
Ooh.
football. That
He
was
got it back. Oh.
lucky break there. That is something you do not want to see. That looked. Every time I see that happen, I think of Jameis Winston in the Rose Bowl against Oregon, where it just went right out of his hand on the throw.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Of course, that play ended a lot better than Jameis's play did, but
Yeah. It seems like it's gotten a little colder tonight there, Kate. Maybe there's some dew on the ground or something because that just slipped right out of his hand.
yeah. So the fumble will bring up second down and 11. Thornberry's going to toss one deep to nobody.
Ooh.
Looks like another miscommunication on the route. Bowen was running to the left, and Thornberry threw it to the right.
And we're tied at 34 with 10 minutes to go, so I guess we're going to try a long field goal here, Kate. It's be what, a 45-yarder, 46-yarder.
Yeah, Tyler Johnson will come out here for a clutch kick. And this is big for Tyler. I know he loves hitting kicks in big moments. And you know he can do it. We'll see what he does. Snap, set, kick, blocked. And the ball is fumbled. Oh, man. Oak Ridge recovers it at midfield. So both special teams units come up really clutch here.
Yes.
First, the block punt by Mount Juliet to set them up in good field position, but they can't capitalize and have to settle for a field goal. Then Oak Ridge special teams comes in and blocks that field goal. So
basically where we're at 2 minutes ago.
Yep. Except there's less minutes on the clock now. So
Touche.
10 minutes remain in the game. Still tied at 34. Oak Ridge will take over from their own 48.
And most of what we tried has worked, but the quarterback switch on that one did not work for us.
Gibbons takes the snap. Hands it off up the middle to Jackson. And no gain on the play. Big Noah Clayton in there to make the stop.
Good. He's back. Wow, they gave him 2 yards on that, Cade. It didn't look like 2 yards.
Yeah, questionable spot makes it 2nd down and 7. Gibbons takes the snap, fakes the handoff. It's a reverse.
Oh!
And a good tackle there.
Phenomenal tackle.
Todd Harris flew in there and made the stop. The receiver looked like he had a lot of space there, but Todd Harris made a brilliant play.
Yes.
Tackled him well, 2 yards short of the first down. Will bring up 3rd down and short. And that Mount Juliet defense needs to lock him down here, make another key stop.
Man, that was like a one-arm tackle. That was impressive.
Yeah, very impressive tackle by Todd Harris there.
We're going to stop them twice here because they'll go for it at this field position.
Yeah, they will. Gibbons takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Tyrell Romano, and he has space. He gains a lot more than he needed, gets it inside the 20, brought down around the 16. So a big run by Tyrell Romano there. Gives Oak Ridge a 1st down and has him deep in Mount Juliet territory.
He's down.
Yeah, Tyrell Romano is not getting up on this play.
Yeah, we blocked the punt, get the ball deep, and the quarterback switch for that one just did not work. Then they blocked the field goal, and they've got the ball down to our 20, or not our 15 pretty much.
Yeah, and Tyrell Romano has had a pretty good night running the ball is down on the field.
And as we've seen with this game, it'd be nice to stop them here, have them try to kick a field goal. But even if they score a touchdown, we've shown that we can come back and score as well. It just put a little bit more pressure on our young quarterbacks.
Yeah, and if these young cornerbacks, whether it be Swanner or Throneberry, they can come up clutch and win us this game, that'll be a huge boost of confidence both for them and for the Mount Juliet fans for the future of the team.
Oh, he's not able to put any pressure down. That's not good.
Oh, yeah.
And he's had a good game.
He has.
Boy, that's not a good look. Well,
Oak Ridge still has the shifty Kendall Jackson, who's also had a good night running the ball, but our best wishes go to Tyrell Romano.
Yes, he as he walked more, he's able to put some pressure down, but he's still not walking good. Hopefully he's good.
And that might limit their triple option playbook with him out. The quarterback, and
he's their dive
Kendall
guy.
Jackson have really been the ones running that. This one is a quarterback keeper on the option again. Gibbons takes it, and he's close to the 1st down.
He's except for those 2 horrible passes, he's been impressive.
Yeah, especially running the ball. He is a really elusive runner.
And his pulling the ball late on that option is they've obviously practiced that a lot.
Yeah, and if you aside from those 2 interceptions, Mitchell Gibbons has had a really excellent game. Even throwing the ball, he had the 2 touchdown passes on the really big plays there.
Yep, and he had another one that would have been a touchdown if we hadn't interfered with it.
So 1st down and goal from the 7-yard line here. Hands it off up the middle to Kendall Jackson, and he's
still fighting.
Still going, and he runs it all the way in.
Wow.
Looked like he was stopped multiple times on that play, and he just kept running and ran it all the way in. So a touchdown for Oak Ridge, and they've hit 40 on this game. And the sophomore Kendall Jackson, in the absence of Tyrell Romano, is
Yeah, he broke 4 or 5 tackles on that play. It's not good.
that's his second rushing touchdown tonight too. Kick is up and good. So Mount Juliet trails by 7, 34-41. We want to say a quick thank you to Jersey Mike's for feeding the BNN video team tonight. You can find Jersey Mike's at 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. That's 2231 North Mount Juliet Road. So after that blocked field goal and the touchdown allowed, the Mount Juliet offense finds himself in a really tough situation here.
Yes, and needless to say, we need a drive.
We do. We're almost out of time. 7.5 minutes left in the fourth. It's plenty of time to work with, but you don't want to give them the ball back with the way their offense has been playing with.
No, this is almost like a basketball. At the end of a game where you want to get 2 possessions while they only get 1. We maybe drive the ball down the field, get us a touchdown, and not leave them enough time, or leave them enough time and then give us time to have another possession, because this is big right here, Cade.
Yeah, it is.
Because I don't know if we can stop them.
I'd like to see that Jamari Sowell kick return touchdown right now. He fields it at about the 10-yard line, and he will not get much further.
And I see we got Schwanner coming back in. Boy, they are fired up on the other side of the field right now.
Yeah, they are. So Sowell's return is placed at the 23. It'll be first down and 10. Swanner's in the game. Takes the snap, hands it off to Baggett, an outside run. Baggett fights forward, gains about 4.
Good run.
Yeah, solid run there by Conlon Baggett. And he's had a really good game tonight too.
Yes, he has. He hasn't had a whole lot of carries, but he's broken, 2 or 3.
Yeah, he did have that. His touchdown run earlier was a 46-yarder, so very impressive run. And a very impressive game by Baggett tonight.
A lot of room to the left.
Second down and 5, they go back to Baggett, and this one goes for a little bit less. Still a solid gain, maybe about 2 or 3. Will bring up third down and short. A key third down here for the Mount Juliet offense.
Very key third down. I tell you, if Schwanner keeps that ball, he has something on that outside.
Third and 3, we're about halfway through the fourth quarter. Conlon Baggett takes this one up the middle.
He got the first down.
Yeah, it looks like he got it.
I thought he had more there for a second, but they got him.
Yep, first down, Golden Bears. So Baggett will take it to about the 35-yard line. Mount Juliet still trails by 7. It's 41-34 Wildcats. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They go back to Conlon Baggett here, and this one's a gain of about 3.
Pickup of 3, second down and 7. Golden Bears.
We got Palmer in now, Kate. I'd like to see him get the ball on a sweep, getting outside.
Yeah, he hasn't had a lot of carries tonight. He does have a touchdown run, but yeah, not a lot to show for Devin Palmer tonight. Swarner's going to throw the ball, and it's, jumped by the linebacker there, or defensive back, and
yes,
he had a chance to intercept it. It was intended for Tayshawn Thompson, but ball popped up in the air for a minute there and then fell back down.
Yes, that's close to being a reception and an interception.
Yeah.
3rd and long, Cade.
Yeah, it falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7. Mount Juliet has it at their own 38-yard line, and this is a very key 3rd down here.
Boy, correct me if I'm wrong, but Malik hasn't seen the ball in a while, has he?
Swarner drops back to pass, and he's sacked. Matthew Calhoun, the linebacker, in there on the sack.
And there's 5 minutes to go in the game, and the clock is running, Cade.
Yeah, really unfortunate play there. Tyler Johnson will come back out to punt it, and if the Mount Juliet defense is going to show up, they need to do it right now. Good punt by Tyler Johnson.
Real good punt.
And it takes a really nice bounce. And it's going to roll. Great kick by Tyler. Gets him inside the 20-yard line. So Oak Ridge will start at their own 18.
Yes, this is where, we need to stop them first. But if we can get a strip, get that fumble, get the ball back.
Yeah, turnover here would be huge for the Mount Juliet defense.
I highly doubt they'll be throwing the ball.
Yeah, they haven't been able to stop the Oak Ridge offense tonight.
Just that once, I think, other than turnovers.
And number 21, Tyrell Romano, is back on the field.
Not good for us, but I am happy for him.
Yeah, he's had a great game. And the handoff does go to Romano. And it's a powerful run. He is not going down. He gets pulled back, but he got pretty close to a 1st down.
I'm starting to think, Kay, they may have worn us down because they were not breaking these tackles in the first, second quarters.
Yeah, they were not. The defense definitely looks a little sluggish.
1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
And he did get the 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Oak Ridge 25. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Mount Juliet trails by 7. The defense needs to make a stop here if they want to have a chance in this game.
And they're going to run the clock down all the way down as far as they can.
Yeah, they sure are.
Triple option.
Hand off to Romano again. He's not going to get another big gain. No gain on that play. Luke Roberts, the flying bear on the tackle.
Yes.
It'll be a
2nd and 8 with 3.5 minutes to go. Clock's running. Coach T might call a timeout after this play.
Yeah, that would probably be the smart thing to do. The defense still has to execute and make the stop.
Yes.
I couldn't think of the word for execute. I am pretty tired.
It's a Friday.
It is. 2nd and 8. Gibbons takes the snap, hands it back to Romano again, and he's got room on the outside. And he's going to get tackled. Not enough for the 1st down, but it gets him pretty close.
It's really close to the 1st down.
It's 3rd down and very short. The Mount Juliet defense can make a stand here. It would be an incredible, incredible stand.
I could see us lining up, and they're trying to get us a good jump offside right now. Because they're not going to snap this ball till there's like 2 seconds left. But this is one of those we need to sell out and just do some run blitzes and get through.
And he's going to hand it to Kendall Jackson, and he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Jackson with the Philly. Philly with the stop.
And there's our first timeout.
Yep, Coach Perry's going to take the timeout.
That was a big play, Kate.
It was not a very big gain, but they didn't need a lot, and they got it. This will be 1st and 10 from the 37.
And a good play call for their part. They didn't try to go up the middle.
Yeah, definitely a good showing by the Oak Ridge offense tonight.
Yeah, I mean.
Since 2004, Cedar Stone Bank has been providing the Mount Juliet community with their
And we want to say another thank you to Jersey Mike's for supplying food for the B&N video team tonight. You can find Jersey Mike's at 2231 North Mount Juliet Road, 2231 North Mount Juliet Road.
We know our defense is really good. So what they're doing is really impressive.
Yeah, this Mount Juliet defense has not been beat as much as they have tonight. This is a really great game by Oak Ridge and their offense, and just their game planning.
Yes, and it's a good test for us as we get ready for the playoffs here in about 3 weeks.
It's a 41-34 Oak Ridge.
It's a sweep. Uh-oh.
So it goes to Romano, and he's going to power his way for another first down. And you can just tell this Mount Juliet defense has been worn down, and
Yes, they are exhausted.
that type of run might just signal that this game is pretty much over.
From the 48-yard line.
So we hit the 2-minute mark left in the game.
And remember, this game started off 14-0 us.
Yeah, hot start by Mount Juliet, but Oak Ridge made a nice comeback, stayed in the game. Mitchell Gibbons kept his confidence up despite some crucial interceptions.
He has been impressive.
He has.
His decision-making, other than those two passes, his decision-making has
Yeah.
been almost perfect.
Running and throwing the ball, he's looked good tonight. Another handoff, this time to Kendall Jackson.
And our guys are trying to strip the ball.
Yeah, Braden King on the tackle. He had his arm in there, but Jackson's holding it tight.
And I believe that's our last timeout, isn't it, Cade?
I think so.
It says we have 2 left, but I'm fairly certain we just taken all 3.
Vanderbilt Wilson County Hospital proudly supports Wilson County by providing sports medicine coverage and meeting the healthcare
Well, at this point, Cade, on second down with no timeouts left, if we do get to stop them and get the ball back, there's only going to be about 20 to 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, crazier things have happened, but this one looks out of reach for Mount Juliet.
on the field after the game. Once again, players and coaches only on the field after the game. Thank you.
The scoreboard says we have 1 left.
I can't remember if we called that second one already or not. This might be the second one. I'm not exactly
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. Well, regardless, we absolutely have to stop them these next 2 plays.
About a minute and a half remains in the game. Oak Ridge has the ball, leading Mount Juliet by 7. It's second down and 7 from the Mount Juliet 45-yard line.
And this is when you have to sell out to try to make that stop.
Yep. It's definitely a situation where you bring the house.
And they're lined up next to each other. This could be a sweep. Oh, triple option.
Kendall Jackson on the carry.
We stopped them.
He's not going to get anything.
So we did stop them. We did have a timeout left.
Yeah, Mount Juliet takes their last time out. It's third down and 7, so
I'd like to remind everybody at the conclusion of tonight's game, could you please help us out?
If we stop them here and they punt, we could get the ball back with about 30 seconds left.
At the conclusion of tonight's game,
Because after
And,
each play, there's a 40-second clock. So,
the receptacles. Thank you.
but we still got to stop them this play.
yeah. And remember, we had that block punt earlier. That'd be awesome to see another one.
Oh, we will be bringing the house.
100%. So next week, the Golden Bears take on Station Camp on senior night. You looking forward to that game?
Well, I'm looking forward to senior night to celebrate our seniors for all of our fall sports, or with the football team, with the band, and the cheerleaders at least. One shout out to our girls soccer team who won the district championship last night. First championship in Wilson County history in girls soccer. Very impressive.
Yeah, that's awesome. Shout out to the girls' soccer team. Third down and 7 here from the Mount Juliet 45. Another handoff to Romano.
All right, we stopped them.
He's going to go down, gain of about 1. Bring up 4th and 6. So a very, very, very small ray of hope for Mount Juliet here, but
Yes, and
I'd love to see a miracle.
they hesitated on starting that clock, I believe, so it'll only be about 20 seconds when we get the ball back. And they're just going to let it run down and call a timeout.
Timeout, Wildcats.
Oak Ridge let the clock run down as far as it would go and took their first timeout. 31 seconds remain in the game, and they're going to kick it back to Mount Juliet.
Yes, it's still 41-34, Oak Ridge. I'm wondering if their coach is thinking about maybe not punting this, because that didn't look good the last time. And if they go for it and don't get it, we still only have about 25 seconds left. I mean, I'm still punting, but he knows his team. I believe he's bringing his offense back out here, Cade.
Yeah, an interesting decision here by Oak Ridge.
I think he's
If
afraid
they
to
get
punt
this
it.
first down, it's over, and if they don't make it, Mount Juliet has it at midfield. So we'll see what the Oak Ridge offense decides to do here. Might just see an outside run, try and get as much time off the clock as possible, maybe try and get to that first down. The pressure comes in,
Oh.
screen to Romano, and it'll be enough for the first down, and that'll do it.
That's the ball game. Great play call.
Yep.
Great play call.
Mount Juliet sent pressure on the quarterback, and he came in there fast.
And they just snuck that guy out after the fake, and just tossed it to him.
And that's the story of the game. Great play calling by Oak Ridge, and the Mount Juliet defense just couldn't handle it tonight. So the clock hits 0-0. And the Mount Juliet's
Wildcats 41, Mount Juliet Golden Bears 34.
Mount Juliet's 4-game win streak will come to an end. Final score, Oak Ridge 41, Mount Juliet 34.
Well, we're playing a winless Station Camp team next week, so hopefully we'll get healthy and get our confidence back with that. Not that we should have our shaken confidence. We had a good game.
It was a really great game. Great showing by both the young quarterbacks.
Yeah, starting a sophomore quarterback with a backup freshman, and we put 34 on a really good team.
And special teams, too.
Yes.
The block punt and then the really good kick returns by Jamari Sowell. Tyler had that good punt there at the end. But
For the first time all year, the only
Okay.
question mark really was the defense.
yeah, but Oak Ridge played a really great game offensively.
Yes, very impressed with Oak Ridge.
Yeah, both running backs, Kendall Jackson and Tyrell Romano, had great games, and the quarterback, Mitchell Gibbons, also played really well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It was a hard-fought game all the way down to the end, but in the end, Oak Ridge would prevail.
Yes.
Well, that's about all we've got for tonight. We'll see you guys next week against Station Camp for senior night. Good night, everyone. Happy birthday, Coach Valkyrie.
Thank you again.